Welcome back to another Mobile Centrics Monday. My name is Derek. Today we're going to be talking about the videos that I did last week, along with some updates to the website. So let's get into the video. Last Tuesday we covered one of Jessa Jones' more recent video on the channel iPad Rehab, where she goes over how to diagnose and fix issues with the Samsung Note 20. If getting into data recovery is something that you are interested in, and you're trying to get some more insight onto how to diagnose, work through a schematic like a Samsung device where there isn't much information, this is a good video for you. The board that she's working on has a lot of damage to the connectors, so she goes over how to first establish whether or not she should use the motherboard or transfer over the components to see if it would still have power with all of the damage that is sustained, or if she should just go ahead and replace the connectors. So check out that video if you want to see what her solution was. On Wednesday, I went over a thorough process on how to replace the battery on a pair of AirPods. These batteries were not lasting more than a few minutes on a full charge, so they definitely needed to be replaced. So I went through the whole process step by step on how I go about doing that. It's actually quite simple. I highly recommend watching the video so that you can see what I mean. I know that a lot of you are new in the repair industry, so last Thursday I went over the start of how to diagnose an issue with a phone that isn't starting up properly. The iPhone that I was working on is an iPhone 13. It would show the Apple logo for a few seconds and then shut off, and even with the power supply it wasn't staying on. This week we'll be finishing up that video so that you can get a good idea of how to cover all of your bases when it comes to diagnosing a phone like that. So stay tuned for that video. And on Friday, we finished up part 2 of the Apple Watch Ultra water damage repair, where we had a severely water damaged watch that got water damaged while it was charging. So the extent of the damage was extensive. And I show step by step on how to go about it. I obviously condensed several hours of footage into a relatively consumable video, but hopefully I was able to convey everything that I needed to do. If you want to see how that was done, check out that video. If you want to see kind of more behind exploring the damage, go back a few weeks and you'll find the part 1. Got a bunch of ideas for future videos, but I'd like to hear from you guys what you'd like to see in a future video, so comment them down below. Now for some new updates on the website. International shipping just got cheaper. As you can see, for the international economy, if you spend over $1,500, it's only $25. And for international priority, if you spend over $2,000, it's dropped to only $35 for shipping. I'm sure that all of you that are international companies will appreciate that. And we're introducing some new lid angle sensor cables that pair with the Nerd Tool One Programmer. For those MacBook repairs where you're having issues with the new displays and the sleep wake function working properly, this will get you back up and running so that the computer actually goes to sleep when you close the lid and at the right angle. So check out those new cables, and if you haven't already done so, get yourself one of the Nerd Tools as well. And we have our Apollo solid state drives for MacBooks back in stock. This presents a great opportunity for you to help out your clients upgrade their memory and the speed of their MacBooks. So take some time to go through those and look at all that is available now. Well, that wraps up today's video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Again, if there's something that you'd like to see in a future video, leave it down there as well. Thanks a ton for watching. We'll see you in the next video.